I got so excited he was coming up here. Frank LaRosa. It's just, you coming up here just does something. I lost it.
And I was going to say, what a great job you've been doing.
They told me to get your name wrong.
That's good. Well, I'm sure that came from Chris. You know, everybody's been talking about what a great job the staff is doing, and sometimes Chris's name is mentioned, which I find surprising because last week I had to show him where the office was. You know, it's so much fun being involved with this section and traveling around the country and having people talk about the Northern California section and about the staff and about my friend Chris Thomas. You know, an event like this sure gives you pause to kind of think about where we all came from and how we're all in the same room and to be here together. It takes the efforts of everybody doing their jobs at their sections, but you're right, Mark. But certainly, you know, what the staff does at their office, and Chris, my hat's off to you and the section. You guys do a remarkable job. And Mark, how about a big hand for Mark Naylor?
Fix your name tag there. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Good. I'd like to help. Mark, I need to apologize to you and to all of the honorees tonight because I thought there was a rule that with these awards that you only had one guy with an accent, which made the rest of us sound important. But when you get both Will and Gus up here tonight, it doesn't matter what the hell they say, it sounds important. So congratulations to you, and the rest of us that just speak regular English will just muddle through this. You know, when Rusty asked me to introduce him, I thought, well, gee, that's very nice. And then I thought, you know, you're at a point in your life where you win awards, and I've been there. And then you get a little older, and then you introduce people that win awards. So that's where we are tonight. But advertising, here's the difference. Advertising moves people towards goods. Merchandising moves goods towards people. So think back when the giant 19th century dry goods firm, Marshall Field and Company, when they started. So they went from wholesale to retail. And display of goods obviously became necessary and important because the store windows really were just to let light in. And now all of a sudden they decided, well, we could put a couple of things in there and show them a couple of things, and pretty soon you were walking around stuff, and finally they figured out, you know, if we put a bow on it, we might get somebody to take a look at it. So the ability of a shopkeeper to have somebody stop and take a look at something that they didn't know they need, I think is probably what merchandising is all about. The majority of the golfers probably that come into your golf shops, they just want to get right to the desk and get out on the golf course. But finding ways to make them take a look at your goods and services is the key to good merchandising. And Rusty Seymour and his team at Yochidihi are very good at it, and I know that because it takes me about 10-15 minutes to get from the door to the counter. I've known Rusty for a number of years, and while he never seems to change, he changes every time I see him. And what I mean by that is that he is still the same engaging, considerate, well-grounded person that I met on day one. But today, when he smiles and extends his hand, I also recognize his remarkable growth as a person and as a golf professional. I've been with Rusty on the golf course, in business meetings, and I've seen him with customers in the shop. And he's positive, he's supportive, and he's interested. He's the kind of young golf professional that concerns himself with the business of golf and the business of the Northern California section. While I'm certain this will not be the last time he stands up to receive an award from his peers, I'm very proud to introduce him this first time as the special recognition of the Resort Merchandiser of the Year, Rusty Seymour.
All right, we're getting down to the end, so thanks for your patience. Thank you, Frank, for known you for quite some years, but you've introduced me to a lot of people in the section and in the area, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris Thomas in the section, awesome section. Have a lot of fun, and I'm proud to be part of that. Definitely thanks to my wife Brooke, who couldn't be here as well, taking care of our 2-year-old Addison at home tonight. And I feel bad that I didn't even think about inviting my parents, but should have. Probably won't tell them now. Maybe there'll be another opportunity. But thanks for them for introducing me to the game, and my dad teaching me how to play, and I wouldn't be here without his and their support. I want to thank Troon Golf, who I've worked for coming up on 12 years. They've been an awesome support team and allowed me to travel the world at a few different courses. Cache Creek Casino, awesome place to work, fun, and the support of the Yoshihide Wintune Nation for allowing me to do a great job with, taking some risks on stuff that may not sell the best until you bring it in to see how it's going to do. And without their support, it allows me to, try to knock it out of the ballpark. But as Gus hit it, wouldn't be here without its merchandising as a team event. I try to hire the right people that are motivated, and I try to motivate them to. I'm not the one building all the displays out there. I might give a little guidance here and there, but also if they're not motivated to build a display, then it's not going to turn out very good, and it's not going to sell. So it's all in the people. We like to have an awesome, fun time at work, and that's what we try to have the best guest service out there to make our guests feel the most comfortable, so they'll spend a lot of money. And also stop by the casino and spend way more money.